Welcome to the second day of peer annual meeting. Third day of peer event if you're counting at the annual workshop from Monday. So thank you for being here. We had a really good day yesterday. We started off with major initiatives. We started from ground up. McAllen starting with simulated ground motion. John Stewart with liquefaction, then structural performance with Mark, and Khalid Musalam doing the digital twin of bridges. So nice layering of major initiatives there. Following that, we had Peer Bridge project. Thank you, Kasalanati, for being here. It was supposed to be Peer Bridge, ended up being a 80% Italian festival, which was great. We had a wide range of things. Sylvia presenting on near-field tractors. We had Floriana on recovery bridges. We had fatigue with Alejandro and Farzin, who probably wondered how he ended up in that session. He did risk-based seismic motion. So, and then we had a wrap-up, a lead-off from Chris Trainer about the administrative aspects of Peer Bridge. So, we're again thankful for Kasalanati for renewing the Peer Bridge contract. So that was a great session. So it really had a nice wide variety of presentations. Following that, we had geohazards after lunch. 4 great presentations again. Armin, Brett, and Varun and Arthur did a wide range of geotechnical presentations. We tried something different this year. We eliminated the parallel sessions. So the geotechs and structural engineers are forced to sit in the same room and listen to all the presentations. So maybe the soil structure interaction will happen with this arrangement. We really got some good feedback. People said, wow, we didn't know they're doing all these cool things. So it's good to see and interact what the other side is doing. Then the final session, we had regional scale simulations. Again, 4 great presentations. We had Henry Burton on functional recovery, Greg Dearline on the models, surrogate models. We had Mark Eberhard on damage detection with machine learning, and Okabola's team on climate change impact. So overall, a very good day. We have a nice set of presentations today again. I'll skip this section. The next one, it's a really good one. We have fire and landslides and tsunamis for you. It's a really nice packed session. Following that, we have sensors and SHM, which is again a hot topic these days, so it should be good. And in the final session, we have from SKEC a presentation and 3 researchers on simulation. So should be a good day. So that brings me to the current session, and I will tell you this is the best session of all, okay? And I'm not saying that because I'm moderating this. We have a president, we have a director, we have a board member in this session, and then we have awards at the end of it, so you can't beat that. So I get to do this one, and then I have a few slides also to go. So, well, this is the peer projects overview, so let me try that. So as you saw yesterday, we did about 84 projects in the past 9 years from TSRP, which is a steady stream of funding for us. And if we look at these projects, we did 2 last year and continued 8. And you will see a lot of familiar faces that funded projects, and you're all here in this room, so that's good. It's very successful. We had, so here are some numbers. So everyone is into big data. I only have 84 data points, so I made the font big. So this is my big data. And you can see 84 projects, about 7.2 million in the past 9 years. So if you look at it, that's about 85K per project. It's not that small because there is no overhead with the TSRP project. So that is 85K we fully get to spend. About 810 per year, and 65 unique PIs okay, and 84 students. So that is really building of the peer community in these past 9 years. You have seen the bubble plots. The two new ones go over here, and we have a nice distribution of scale from micro to regional, and all the peer, the 5 teams, we have those covered. Then we have the peer bridge program, 15 projects in the past 4 years, and that's been renewed. So these are the PIs from the peer bridge program. If you look at the amount, this is higher, about 300K, but there is an overhead with it, and it is limited to the public universities only, so 8 public universities within peer. So this one, it's renewed, but this 5 million, it is not at peer, it is parked in Caltrans, and they want you to go get that using peer as the vehicle to get there, okay, or peer as the bridge, if you will. So they have a very rigorous cycle. This is from the past year, but around middle of summer, they initiate their research cycle, and then they take about a year to approve them, okay? So this 5 million is really ours to win. It is not yet in the bag, so we have to write some great proposals, present it through peer to Caltrans, so good that they cannot say no to and fund them, okay? And also, it is ours to lose. If we don't use up all the 5 million, it will be termed out. It cannot roll over. So if we don't spend the 5 million, Sharon will be very unhappy. So please work with peer in writing some great proposals on the 7 themes they have to get this 5 million. Here I combined both of them. We're still in 2 digits, so we probably will go to, we are at 99 projects now. We're combining TSRP and peer bridge. So some sobering facts, not everything is fun and jokes, but of the 99, we have completed 60 projects, but we have received only 36 reports. So 24 missing reports. These are all just around the corner. Oh, next week, next month, so they still have not happened. If the student leaves, you're not going to get that report out. So make sure you don't leave that student until that report is done. So, and of the 39 that are completed, there are about 19 projects that are overdue. This is again a few months, but we want these wrapped up and we want these reports done. So please work with us in getting these to a finish line. Peer, we have a bunch of upcoming activities. You will hear about them in the coming presentations. We have the researchers workshop in August, so where all the active researchers will be presenting again their in-progress work. All these events, they take time, and they're put together by the peer team, and I really want to acknowledge the work that's done. Gabriel and Erika is right here. Christina and Zulema are out, and Jaive, he's probably in the lab, and Salim is around there. So thank you all for doing. Peer, we have only a few people, but we do a lot of things. So it is a lot of work, and because he doesn't acknowledge himself much, I do want to add Khalid. He really led from the top this time, because he shouldered a lot of responsibility with the program and all that. But chairing 4 sessions, doing 5 presentations, so that is some heavy lifting for these 3 days. So you are all the ones who make here the center we are. Okay? So thank you all for all the work you're doing and being here, your interactions, everything. Continue the good work, and please get those reports done. Okay? Thank you.